And everyone, I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. Let's get my water over here. Late to the party. My dog just doesn't want to poop, guys. He just doesn't want to poop, and he's driving me nuts. So I'm late. Oh, I gotta sign into Trade here. Let me just move this over to this screen for a moment. Okay, that's better. What is going on here? What a mess. Can I get it over here? Like that. That's better. Okay. Let's go the 4 hour. No, you stay on the 5 minute. Thank you very much. This one. 4 hour. What do we know? What do we got? We still got the new week opening gap. We tapped into Tuesday. We've never closed below it. So man, that's interesting. That ever happen where we don't go below the new week opening gap at all? We just gap up? I guess that's possible. Let's look at the weekly. I think it's okay. Daily. We're in premium in the 4 hour. We do have this 4 hour gap here. Oh, look at this color. It's so gross. Let's see if we can fix that. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Turn that gray. This one, whatever color you are, why, I don't know. Okay, nothing in the 4 hour. In the 1 hour, any inefficiencies? We do have this one. This is a 4 hour. 4 hour. That we've never closed below. Got a 1 hour FVG that we've tapped into. It looks like we're bullish. We are just respecting bullish order flow throughout. There's not much bearish here. Like, we could look for, man, I think it's just gonna run higher. It's just gonna go. What was that CPI data? CPI. Might have to look on something else. 5 minute. You know what? This 5 minute inefficiency right here. Maybe we can drop into there. Let the market open. My model would also tell us to be shorting now. This is just one long wick. Take out everybody that was long. And then again, it dropped down to punish anyone that was long. Well, let's see what happens. I feel like long is where it's at. But we're poking above. I'll be looking for a short now. Where's our all-time highs? Yesterday's highs are right there. See what happens here. Yeah, just bullish. So if we get a sweep down here, there's even this 1 minute FEG down here. True day open. Maybe we can come back down to that and then 980. Maybe there's a short in here. Small short. Raga, what's up, bro? So what's your favorite bot? Is it the J-Dub or what's the other one? It's the J-Dub and I guess I don't have the other one on. You're having a losing streak. Oh man. I'm sorry about that, my dude. What you looking for today? Did you already have a trade on in YM? And then news gotcha. I'm curious about this one on the fib. Come on. Oh, how deep did this news candle come? You know, I can never draw a fib properly the first time. Yeah, look at that. Coming down on that 4 hour, just past the 61. Let's call it a 62 retracement. So I think we're just going higher now. At least up to 24,055. That would be yeah, all-time highs is the draw. I don't think it gets any more complicated than that. Just gotta find an entry model here. It'd be nice to come into these lows here. Accumulating, manipulating, coming down, and then going higher. I would act on something like that. There's even this 5 minute gap here. You know, I have the J-Dub bot open over here. We'll keep an eye out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make that 5 minute opening range candle right here. Unless this candle makes it any larger. So what is that? 967 to 997, so 30-point range. I really think this is gonna come down first and then go higher for the rest of the day. Today might be one of those trend days. Lost today before news. I see a problem in JDub. What problem do you see in the JDub? Like the bot, or the way that the rules that I made up for it? Let's see if I can change this a little bit lighter. Yeah, I like that gray. Yeah, the big stop loss, but you know, you could use a different stop. You'd have to look at, you know, if there was a fair value gap, in here, maybe you could use the top of the fair value gap and not have to use the entire range. So there's that, but if you don't, then you know, you just have to de-risk. But you know, when you look at that back testing with the JDub quant, the bot, you know, you got these huge what's it called? I found out I could trade with CFD brokers from Japan. Sweet. Oh, you could not. No CFDs. I'm looking for a long here. Let's go take out these guys right here. A little bit more. Come on. A little bit more. See, what's my stop loss gonna be if I could use this low? 28 points. I'm in. Just get a little bit lower. These guys. Just take out that. I might not get the opportunity though. I'm not gonna like that. Relatively equal lows just left like that. Interactive broker has futures and CFD but provide only cash account, no margin. No. So I'm bullish today. As soon as we sweep right here. That's what I'm looking for. I know JDub's saying short, but we are in premium too though. Although we did finally, did we manipulate below true day open? Yeah, so we manipulate up and then we manipulated below. I think we're bullish now, bro. And we balanced this range. Yesterday's low to up there. We came down with the retracement. I'm looking for longs, and I really want to take one right here, and I'll put my stop below this fair value gap here. That's all I wanted for my power 3. You got this 5-minute here. Even better if you tap into that. That's even better stop loss. I took that stop loss going right here. super aggressive entry, but yeah, where's my long? Where's all-time highs? All-time highs. It's not even that far away. Yeah, so I don't know. I think my trade idea is good here. From yesterday afternoon low to the high in the morning, that news candle wick is over 62% retracement, and then we rebalance that wick going down to about, I would say this is pretty close to a 61%. Yeah, over 62%. So rebalancing that news candle wick, which means we're should be good to go higher. And even from here to there, I might be a little bit screwed. Gotta respect that candle there. Damn. I'm still looking for a long though. Going sell limit. Back to true day open. Shit. What are the stocks doing? Everything's green. Five minute. Yeah, I know I should have put my stop loss at the 5 minute FEG low. I'm gonna take one more buy right here. And that's it for my trade ideas today. A little aggressive. Stop loss. The bottom of the 5 minute FEG. Where's that 5 minute FEG? Yeah, this either turns around here or I'm like completely wrong. And it's just going short. But the J-dub did not retest. So I think also if there's a closure below this white candle, this bullish candle, that would be a bearish order block, I think. Look at this J-Dub strategy. Would have been... Oh, the fill would be bad unless he got filled there. Is that yesterday's closing price? That's it? Yesterday's low is only 23. That doesn't sound right. Oh boy. No, no progress on the bot. I've been, you know, just kind of like forward testing it, seeing it, how it's playing out. And if, I'll take a partial when we get here. Just in case J-Dub wants to come up here and then continue lower. Not sure if I see that though. Or Interactive Broker or Vantage Markets. I'm not going to go with Vantage Markets. Never heard of them. CMC Markets is reputable here in Canada. Also, so is Interactive Brokers. You know, it's truly professional platform for hedge fund managers. Even that's how they set up clients. But I'm gonna move my stop. It should be safe here at break even now. Just above. MT5 is allowed in Canada. Yeah, I believe you can use MT5. Let's go up there a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna take a partial there. And then I have to confirm one sell limit. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Buy limit, sell limit, buy. I need a stop loss. There we go. Okay, got some profit in the bank already. We'll see if this this holds, and And then if we can make another FEG moving above. Damn, why is... I don't even know what that was. First presented fair value gap is here. Looks like we're respecting that. Didn't even tap into it yet. But maybe it is bearish. Yeah, so MT5 and CFDs are not allowed in the US. I don't know how they're getting around that, but they are. I think this is bearish. I got lucky on this retracement. We'll see though. Oh, respecting that FEG there. We'll see. But let's look at this 5-minute J-dub strategy. You know, instead of going for, could you go at 2R yet? You were very close to getting a 2. But where did it take the entry? Yeah, that's impossible. That's not correct. There's no true entry there. We're in the macro. We'll consolidate in here. Let's see what happens. It shouldn't come to the bottom of the fair value gap though. So this should be safe. I should even put up here, but this is misleading. Like, where was the actual entry? You know what I mean? What's it gonna be? Look at this. We have to pick. So from here to here, we've retraced 62. And from here to here, we've retraced 62. We're stuck in the middle trying to figure out what's it going to be. Is it breaking out to the upside? There's that first presented fair value gap. Flirting with it. Not sure. Are you long? I am long. I went long right here as we entered into this 5-minute fair value gap. Where is it? Yeah. Since I was bullish, as soon as we tapped into here, and past it. So that was the 5-minute. And there was also the 1 minute in here. I don't know, somehow I got a great entry there. Trying J-dub in demo. There we go, we closed above that. I'm gonna move my stop up a little bit more. This should be safe here now. Some securing more profits. So here's that J-dub strategy now. So for me, we closed outside it. Now we closed back inside it. If we close outside of it again, I would short there. That was the model that I came up with. I'll remove this first fair value gap just so we say so. Here's the 5-minute range. We close below it. We've now returned and closed inside of it. And now if we close back outside of it, this would be your short. So we'll see. We also got this order block here. Respecting it. Coming just to the mid size of the body. Mean threshold of the body on that order block. I'm gonna move it up to the order block low. Really hard to trust what's going on in the macro now. We're also in, we did invert that first presented fair value gap there. Come on, I need a new mouse, bro. I need a new mouse so bad. I don't know if I just not holding it in the right spot anymore. But first presented FEG. Can't remember what was the for JDub strategy here. What was the settings that I had the highest return on? I think I it had to, the entry time window was pretty small. JDub. Okay, come on. Caution, there is no data for your selected chart time frame. Let's go here. Last 90 days. 2.494. Look at that. In the last 90 days. Damn, 45%. Let's see what the settings are. 9:30 to the end of day. Do not require the previous day sweep. Enable force close end of day New York. One contract. ATR. So I adjusted the ATR here for 10. Take profit ATR reduction 4. But you know, where it said it took the entry here, I don't know, dog. Sounds like bullshit to me. Anyway, can we just let this rip? I should just let this rip. The all-time highs. JDub would do, I think it'd do better, man, if it's, you know, taking profit earlier. Well, let's see what other days it did. Delivered yesterday. I took that trade. Whoops. What is this line? Delivered. That's super weird. I don't know what that is. Delivered over there. Look at this one. Fuck, delivered that one. That's a big one. I lost that one. I lost that one by a mile. I don't know why I closed it so soon there. That's weird. Drawdown will fail prop account. Maybe with 5,000 initial capital and trading 1 MNQ. Let's see here. Drawdown 1296. It wouldn't fail. This would totally pass. $18.59. Oh, your 25K account. Yeah, for sure. Well, you could... You can reduce the risk. I'm sure you can find like a 1 minute fair value gap in here that you could use instead of the entire 5 minute range high. Obviously it didn't pan out today. 5 minute range came out, but I think you almost got a 2R. Let's see here. Now that's if you were quick enough to take this up here. Let's say you just got filled here. Ah man, let's go short. Let's say you got it here. Stop loss at the top of the FVG that it created. Do you get a 2R? I think you got a 2R. Yeah, you get 2R there. So not using the high, but using the top of a fair value gap. With a stop, you can reduce your risk. You would have to do it manually though. I don't know if all-time high is gonna get there today. 24,069. It's only 100 points away. Yeah. So ATR is average true range. And then on the 5-minute candle, I think what it's doing, I think it depends on the chart. So I think it's taking an average of the last 10 candles. Pedrano is still 12 to 1300. So I think it works pretty good for a personal account, maybe not a prop firm. But that's the thing, like you can tune this, you can keep tuning this for the last 90 days or even the last 30 days. Profit 1.6, 38%. Just tune your ATR and the time windows to trade, and just run the signals on whatever's got like the best profit factor for the last, you know, even 7 days. Five trades, 60% win-loss ratio. You know, just see if you can optimize it with those settings. Anyway, it's kind of what I had in mind when I was thinking about how this works out over time. Where are we at? Get over here. So sorry, J-Dub, you failed today. But that's the thing, right? So it doesn't have the human touch. It's fully mechanical. So even though it closed below this morning, my analysis says still bullish, and that's why I didn't trust it. So I saved myself a loss, and I'm in profit otherwise. So I think the bots are okay, but if you can tell it, you know what, no, I don't want you to go short today, I only want to look for longs, right? And so now you're going to get the signal now to go long on the opposite direction of the 5-minute. Did we close above it yet? No. Let's see. We're going to now. No, we did close above it, so we can go long now on the J-Dub. We would have done it right there. And you could just use the low of this fair value gap here instead of using the entire range. So that's a 21-point stop. Looking for a 2R. Easy peasy. Drawn liquidity is yesterday's high. So that's probably where I should put my stop, is actually yesterday's high. Instead of getting greedy with all-time highs. And we're gonna go 5 points below, just in case we don't even get yesterday's high. So 24.041, 36, good enough. That's still gonna be a great trade. $9.15. It's still 120 points. It is 5 minutes, so we need to wait for 5. No, incorrect, sir. So if you watch his video, he drops down to a 1-minute chart after. That's why I have it marked out here. So what he looks for, and I'm done trading for the day. So I'm gonna be on the stream here. But if you watch his latest video, he marks out the 5-minute opening range high and low, and then he drops down to a 1 minute. And as soon as you got a 1 minute closure outside of it, and then a retest, ideally, he will take the trade. So I think if you get displacement like this, and the entry is too far away, then he'll look for the retracement and take the short there. And that's why I was looking at, you know, the way I was hoping to do it, right? That we come up and close above, and then we close back inside, and then when we close outside of it the second time. Look at this though. Bot works in 5 minute only. That's true. The bot only works on a 5 minute only, but the bot lied here. How did it get an entry at 23,967 when the 5 minute candle closed down here and the second 5 minute candle closed down here? So how did it do that? Pray tell. The bot will look for a close of the candle according to which time frame you are watching. I don't know, man. I think this bot is lying. I think the bot is lying. Let's see today's performance. I want to see the list of trades today. September 11th, it shorted at 950. $9.50. $9.50 at 23,967. 967. Like, look, price never went to 967 and 950. I guess it did here. Oh, there's the entry. The short. So it did short here. I don't know why it makes the box so big though. Maybe it's just including that candle. So really the short was here when it re-entered. Understood. And it was in just total drawdown right off the bat. It looks like I'm in trouble here. It doesn't look like it's gonna survive. This is done for me. But I'll hold on. to the bottom of this order block, bullish order block that I've been using. But lots of bearish FEGs in here. YM has gone to the moon, eh? And I shorted. Okay, let's yeah, this is still going higher. YM to the moon, MNQ retracing. This just gotta get in step. We're just gonna go down here. I don't care. I'd rather just wait. It's gonna get in line with everybody else. Let's see if I would have got stopped out. How's the stock doing? Baba, fuck yeah. Alibaba ripping 4.4%. VFC almost 2%. Stanley Black and Decker another 2%. Intel down just a touch. Cooper Standard up a little bit. Canada Goose up a little bit. Comstock Resources, that one's been on a rough ride lately. Albemarle, I should add a position here. Albemarle up percent. Estee Lauder. Who else is doing really good? GXO, Generac. Let's go. Tesla. Etsy 6% for Etsy. Wow. Okay, brother. I gotta go too. Thanks for coming around. Talk to you later. Peace, bro.